competitive first half. I mean, all the skill areas aside, but you were really in the game, but it just sort of got away from you after half time, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And to be fair, we knew that coming in that we would have to obviously perform and compete really hard for 4 quarters. And I just thought, to our boys' credit, I thought our effort and intensity was strong throughout the game. It was just our execution. Just spoke to the players about it now, and they're pretty honest with the way they look at their game. And they're polished in front of goals, and their skill execution was just better than ours. And they got reward for effort, and we didn't. So that's the game.
Was it sort of hard, I guess, to maintain that pressure for a long period? I mean, you've obviously come in with quite a few players out as well. How hard is it to sort of maintain that over a long period of time?
Yeah, it is hard, and it is a brutal game, but we expect our players to do that and show up every quarter. And as I said, to their credit, I felt like the pressure and the intensity didn't drop off. It was just our execution. And when that happens, like, you're putting in all that effort, you miss opportunities with skill execution and a bit of polish around goals and our inside 50 entries. And then they go down, score a couple full ground transition goals, and it can just dent your spirit a little bit. But to their credit, as I said, I thought our effort and intensity didn't drop off, which is something I'm really proud of.
Jacob Hopper, can you just talk us through what's happened there? It appeared like he hurt himself and stayed out there, and then it clearly, I don't know if it made it worse. What happened?
Yeah, I don't think it made it worse. I think it's one of the first games that he's played with tape on his knee. So we originally thought that it was something to do with the tape and whether the tape was too tight, things like that. So, and he hasn't hurt his hammy before, so he tried to stay out there and run it out. And I don't think he's made it any worse. But I think the fact that he had a taped knee made it a little bit uncomfortable and disappointing for the guy, because he put a power of work in, trained really hard, made sure that he was ready to play. And to be fair, he was pretty important for us early. So, just feel sorry for him. Hopefully it's not a bad one, but I think it's just a minor tweak.
What's the early indication? As I say, if he's not done one before, I imagine it's hard actually to get a feel as to how bad it was. But and just generally, Jacob's had such a rough run. How do you sort of get him through this next match?
Yeah, well, hopefully it is a short term, and it is a slight tweak. So we'll wait till I'm going to touch wood every time I say that, because we're having a bit of trouble with the results of our scans and stuff. So, so we'll just wrap our arms around him. He's a terrific guy. He's a really strong leader of our footy club. If he's going to miss a game or two, we'll get behind him, and he's a professional guy that will get himself back as quick as he can.
Is it a case of you still searching for that target inside 50, given you missing Lynch, obviously, but tried Sam Naismith, McNulty was strong, but just isn't the presence that Lynch is?
Yeah, Lynch and Bolter. We're missing a couple of big guys down there, but McNulty again. He competed really hard. We tried something different with the second ruck to help with the stoppage, their potency around stoppage and clearance, which I thought we did that for the majority of the game. We're trying different things in our front end. I think most clubs, if they had 2 of their big key forwards out, they're going to struggle a little bit with our inside 50 efficiency and synergy. So we're going through a little bit right now. But like I said, I'm really proud of the way McNulty competed again. Shea's doing what he can down there. Dusty's trying to play taller. So they're giving their all, which is all I can hope for as a coach.
As much as you'd like to have your best players available, you're starting to finish that now. Do you see the silver lining as the younger players will step up now? You're going to look at them as to their long-term Richmond players?
Yeah, no doubt. It's going to be. I'm envisaging 6 weeks' time when we get a lot of our players back. That selection's going to be really hard, based on the fact that what our young players are showing. They're getting opportunity through adversity, and to watch Thompson Dowd today play against a quality midfield, felt like he took a step forward in his career. Seth Campbell's getting opportunities. Morris Riola Jr. He looks powerful. He looks dangerous around goals. So the more that we can give those guys opportunity, which we have to right now, the future's going to be bright for them when we get everyone back available. So there is a silver lining in the fact that getting opportunity. Tom Brown he's taken his game step by step. He's into his 5th game, and each week he looks like he's improving. So there's a synergy element to that as well. They're starting to get a real good understanding of playing together. So yeah, when we get some troops back, it's going to be exciting for our club for sure.
Do you feel like Morris Real has taken a big step forward this year? Looks a lot fitter, sustained adversity. You see that one?
Yeah, he has, and he is more consistent output. But he'll review his game, and it'll be the same sort of thing. His pressure and intensity and work rate is very good, and he did finish a couple of times today, but there'll be opportunities that he's going to look at and go, Cosy Pickett finishes his work, and that's where he's got to get to. So he's aspiring to be one of the key small forwards in the comp, and his effort and intensity is getting him there, and we've just got to give him some opportunity. But he is improving every week, which is, as I said, as a coach, that's all we can ask.
The performance of Rouse had really compare with Queensland on the week. This is one you got as fast.
Yeah, and again, Ralphie's played half back at VFL level, and he's been thrown around a little bit, and we gave him an opportunity to play on the wing against a quality winger. And he not only held his own, he looked like an A-grade winger today for us. So that's the silver line we're talking about. Opportunity through adversity, and some of our younger players are showing some signs. We've just got to do it for longer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you saw the incident in the first goal with Marlon Pickett. I mean, he was pretty good times, but it seemed to let himself down with a gut punch to Clayton Orban, and we know the landscape at the moment. Did you see it?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'll message Clayton about it today. He probably played it up a little bit, but no, he's a good player, Clayton. But yeah, Marlon did a terrific job on Christian today. But that's the game. He's a tough competitor, Marlon, and if he's gone outside the rules, we'll have to deal with that. But hopefully, it was just a little love tap.
Might you have to have a little word to Marlon if he does end up being a bad?
Yeah, it's a tough one. He's got some white line fever, and that's what we like about him. He's a competitor. He'd been asking for a couple of weeks to get some inside mid-time, and so we unleashed him today, and he was impressive for us. He's going to be important while we've got some troops down to just that level head and that competitive nature. So, no, we won't be curtailing that for sure. We want him to play hard, and that's his game.
No other injuries apart from?
No, not that I know of. The majority of the boys that were a bit sore during the week got through, and we've got another 10-day break, which is a great thing for our players. But yeah, as I said, I was just really shattered. I felt like our effort and intensity was really strong, and it felt like we could have got a bit more reward for effort, but it wasn't to be.
From Justin, I mean, he's a player who's seen the highs, coming into his career, he's won pretty much everything he can win that game. How does a player like him stay motivated at a time when it looks like the club's going through?
Yeah, well, I think if you look at Shea Bolton's form, Dusty's got a fair bit to say in the way that he's playing. He's trying to impart his knowledge. So the way that the lasting legacy that Dustin Martin can have at this footy club is upskilling our younger players. So Shea looks up to him. A lot of our younger forwards look up to him. So for him to be able to teach them at training and obviously give them some insights on high performance and the way that he did it, like they just soak it up. So if he could do that for our players for the next few years, will be a lasting legacy. And I know he enjoys it, but our players are just soaking that up. So his leadership around the place has been terrific, and as a coach, I love seeing it. So hopefully he can keep doing that, and our younger players can excel.